Hey guys, what is going on? This is Arjun and we're back with another video for you guys. Actually, I'm recording this video the day after Arsenal lost to Liverpool in the Premier League, and I actually had quite high hopes. So, if I don't pick up the phone, you shouldn't be too surprised. I'm in a terrible state of mental health, and I will not talk to anyone for the next 10 days. I was just kidding, enough of that nonsense. Let's move on to what we're actually going to be talking about, and that is VAR. Now, if you don't know what VAR is, basically VAR, which stands for Virtual Assistant Referee, is basically the same thing as, let's say, the third umpire in cricket who is up in the studio and works behind the cameras and the computers and helps make decisions for the umpire on the pitch. Now, in a similar way, in football, there is a referee on the pitch, and there is in VAR there is a person who works up in the studio and communicates with the referee when needed. Now, the only problem in football, and something that's caused a lot of controversy, is the fact that it takes so long for the referee to go and actually give communicate with the guy in the studio. And it's basically so annoying if for fans who are actually like expect a flowy game, and especially for people who are going to the stadiums. Of course not right now in COVID and all, but last season it created a lot of frustration because let's say you're in a like last minute and you suffer a penalty. Now that split second, that suspense, that joy it creates in some people, that is completely tossed out of the window because of VAR, because they take so long. It's like as long as it took us to freaking score a goal. Like Lacazette, can you please finish that? Like,
denied.
I know I'm ranting about the match again, but yeah, sorry for that, guys. Anyways, so more about VAR. Let's head over to Veer and let's see what he has to say about it. And I'll be back. Yep.
Hello, how are you guys doing? Today I'm going to talk about 5 things the Premier League should do to improve VAR. I hope you guys are ready. Let's start. So first, I think we should change offside interventions to a naked eye policy. So basically, like instead of using VAR for offside, it would be much better if we just use our own eyes and then check if it is right. Okay, number 2. Instead of using those pitch side monitors, we can have refs carry like an iPad or something like that, a tablet, to show video footage. So because on those pitch side monitors, it might just take a lot of time to review something, and the game might just be stopped for a long time and gets very boring. Then, yeah. Number 3. Introduce a time limit on VAR calls. So yeah, sometimes VAR takes a long time, and also like after a foul, the game continues and VAR is still called. So instead, like keep a time limit for VAR to be called, or else it might just not be fair. Number 4. Write clear guidelines for what constitutes a high bar. um
2 hours later.
So basically, just be more careful and just be more precise with your decisions, ref. Choose when to use VAR at the right moment. Like Liverpool versus Arsenal, what was that? Mane literally elbowed him. No, it was a yellow card. It wasn't even a red, not even VAR. And then even that handball in the box. Oh, that game was weird. And then number 5, just put that all together. Imagine the difference that would make. Am I right? Okay, now I'm going to move it on to Aryan. That man's going to speak his few words of intelligence. Yep.
Hey everyone, Aryan here. Hope you all are fine.
let's get to it. So today's topic is VAR. Yeah, and we spoke about some of the negative effects of VAR and some possible ideas that could save time and make less controversy. And then Arjun spoke about what VAR is. So I'm going to speak about some advantages of VAR and also give some real life examples, which can be both good and bad for you, depending on which team you support. So, VAR is essentially very controversial because people, supposing you were a Brighton fan on Saturday, supporting Brighton, obviously you'll be pleased to get 1 point, even though it's at home, get 1 point against probably the best club in football history. Brighton did much better in the game. It was 2-2 till the 90, and United were continuously attacking, leaving the referee no choice but to blow the whistle. So United got a corner, I think, in the 94th minute, where Bruno gave an excellent delivery to Maguire, who headed it onto Neil Maupay's arm. And even though the referee didn't see this, it was a clear handball. And after the ball went out of play, the referee blew the final whistle. But the United players went crazy, appealing for the handball. So the referee had to see it as per the rules of VAR. And turns out it was a very clear handball in the penalty box. So the referee had to give it because the handball was before the final whistle was essentially blown. Right. So Bruno scored in the 90th minute. A three points for us. Not the best 3 points, but but a scrappy 3 points. 3 points is 3 points anyways. It's good for us, good for our confidence. Now, okay, so let's talk about another situation. The Eric Dyer handball against Newcastle. So essentially, what happened? Newcastle were awarded a penalty for an Eric Dyer handball, which was caught by VAR. And so basically, him and Andy Carroll were in the box fighting for the ball in Tottenham's box in the air, and then his back was against Andy Carroll's head. So Andy Carroll headed the ball into his arm, and Eric Dyer couldn't do anything about it because he couldn't see the ball. So honestly, that should not have been a penalty at all. But VAR still caught it, and apparently it was because ball was going on target, according to VAR rules, it was compulsory to give it. But that was just one of the stupidest things. The fights you can have with people about it are very stupid, honestly, because you have to understand how the supporter of the other team feels, right? Because essentially, if those decisions were made in your favor, then he would have been the one pissed at you, at your team. So you can't really say that, oh, it wasn't fair, or you can't say that it was fair. It's very controversial, and yeah. So I'm gonna roll over to Arjun for one last time.
Thank you for watching. We hope you have a better understanding of virtual assistant referee now. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you want to check out our previous video, if you haven't done already, then it's right there. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.